this, the Portland, Oregon, man, it's crazy. Just these protests, these anti-ICE protests that are going on, and you've got these federal officers that really trolled the anti-ICE protesters, and they used Donald Trump's voice, an impersonation voice, to issue the official orders to vacate the ICE facility. This is hilarious. Play this clip.
Let's leave this restricted area and make it subject to detention. The department restricted area. Thank you. This is the Federal Protective Service. The facility is closed and not open to the public. Stay out of the area of the driveway to allow for vehicular traffic. Remain on the sidewalk or across the street. Everyone must leave this restricted area and may be subject to detention or arrest for failing to depart the restricted area. Thank you.
What we gotta do is actually convince them to take their clothes off and just have an orgy. That's gonna get them to take their clothes off. No, that's what they do.
What a mess. All right, let's stop it right there. You get the point. You get the point. You know, I like this. I mean, I like this because, you know, instead of tiptoeing around the mob that's out there, you know, and, you know, worried about whatever it is, you know, gender pronouns. You got these ICE agents that are going to just crank up the absurdity and just lean all the way in and just troll these professional protesters using Trump's voice. I mean, it's like pouring holy water on a demon. They're out there. You got Antifa, whoever these guys are. They're out there, you know, with their face masks on, and you know they think they're so tough. And this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is performance art, folks. I think this is the founding fathers' dream right there, except it's interpreted through loudspeakers with MAGA-infused sarcasm. It's great. So, you know, this is why I say you can't defund the police, man. These guys, when they use this kind of creativity, this is fantastic. This is good. I mean, you got these guys out here. They want to disrupt everything. And by the way, I remind everybody that ICE attacks are up like 800 and something %. These people coming after, 830% increase in assaults from January 21st to the July 14th. This is Breonna Morello, of course, compared to the same period in 2024. And how do they respond back? I mean, I'd much rather have to hear Donald Trump's voice telling me to disperse than getting shot with water cannons or rubber bullets, right? This is awesome. And I don't know if it's AI. I don't know how they did it, but I'm sure that something like that is fantastic. And bravo to you guys in Portland, Oregon, getting that one right. So standing in ovation, 10 out of 10 stars on that. This is fantastic. Good stuff, man. I enjoy watching it. While we're praying, you need to be praying for these agents out there that are trying to get their jobs done. Praying for Tom Homan, praying for these guys that are, getting folks to, get them out of here. And we're talking about criminals. We're talking about folks that need to be taken care of. ICE arrested a taco shop owner for employing illegals. And I think we're going to see more and more of this. I mean, we've already seen, I think, 1 million self-deportations that have happened. But take a look at this clip.
It's rather unusual for El Taco Loco, a taco shop near 67th Avenue and Indian School, to have their doors locked on the outside and an empty dining room on the inside. The West Valley Taco Joint also operates a bus in Goodyear and a food truck in Southwest Phoenix. Here at 55th Avenue and Baseline is where El Taco Loco's food truck typically stands. People in this area tell us this has really been a food truck staple of the South Phoenix area. People believe it may have been seized yesterday as part of a federal investigation, and because of that, it is not here today. Tuesday afternoon, people in the South Phoenix area started posting videos on TikTok showing federal agents with HSI and ICE taking workers out of the food truck in handcuffs. And just a mile down the road, the home belonging to the taco shop's owner, Vladimir Angulo, also flooded with federal agents. It's one of 5 locations where HSI and ICE were investigating allegations of human smuggling and harboring of illegal immigrants. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Arizona tells 12 News Angulo is in federal custody, awaiting charges related to this case. At previous,
I mean, this is what we voted for, folks. This is what you voted for. This is justice. This is holding people accountable. There are consequences when you do things that are illegal. You're going to see more and more of this. Like I alluded to a minute ago, you've already seen, I think, 1 million, by some estimates, 1 million people have self-deported now. We're getting it done. I mean, now you just got about 20 million more to go, thanks to the Biden administration. Good stuff. Good on them. We're praying for those agents, man, getting it done.